Hi everyone, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and I'm back for another day. Surprise, surprise, I've actually got a second video up 2 days. Well, a video up 2 days in a row is what I was trying to say. So what I've done is some of my videos are on Facebook Live and that is for the Quirky Kit subscribers group. And I was asked if I'd put them onto YouTube. And I've tried to download as many as I can from the Facebook page, and they don't download in as good a quality as if I had just filmed it. So you're going to have to negotiate on the quality of the video, but I think it's still okay enough to be able to watch it. So I hope you enjoy this inspiration regardless. So looking at these supplies, I think this is going back to December, or might have been a little bit before that actually, because this is Christmas supplies. So this would have been the September, October kit potentially. No, November, December kit maybe for Quirky Kits. But this was the year before last by the looks of things, because looking at this collection, this is Snowflake, which I think was the 2019 collection. Last year was Hey Santa. From Crepe Paper, so it wasn't last year. So this must have been way back the year before. So yeah, I've got quite a few videos that I've managed to get off of Facebook, and I thought I would do as I was told, as I was asked, and get these edited so I can share them with you here on the tube as well. So I have gutted that pattern paper, and I think that was from Snowflake as well. So I've got that pattern paper, and I have taken out, I think, 1/2 inch from my white cardstock, and I've just distressed the edges and just mounted that on top. And then my idea was to make a Christmas tree on my page, but I didn't want to use any more pattern paper. I just wanted to use embellishments and stickers. So if I do any weird movements as well, it's because obviously I am talking to people on live, which I have tried to edit out as much as possible, but just excuse the random jerky arm movements and me pointing to things that I have nothing to say at that very moment, whatever I'm pointing to. So the idea of this, is to create this triangular shape which will signify a Christmas tree. Hence my hand movements there. And what I need to do is go through the embellishments and decide which of the stickers, and I can't remember what I end up using actually, stickers from the sticker sheet and the puffy words. I think that's it. I think that's all I use on this to create this. So I might be wrong, but yeah, this was, well, if I'm right, this was 2 years ago that I made this. So yeah, so I'm going through and finding the biggest bits first and blocking those out, trying to bear in mind that this needs to come out in the shape of a triangle. So this is very word heavy because of what I've used on here from memory. So you've got that Merry Christmas at the bottom, and then we've got peace on earth, and then we've got ho ho ho. So there's quite a few words on here, and I'm okay with that. And I think if they're being used for the design rather than for a title or a subtitle or a sentiment, then that's okay in my eyes. That's okay anyway. Do what you want. It's your layout. You can do whatever you want on it. So yeah, just going through now. So I've got the larger items on, and then I'm just going through and trying to find some more medium-sized items. And also whilst I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep an eye on the colour placement as well. So where I've got a bit of yellow at the top there, you can see I've moved some of that yellow down to the bottom in a label sticker. So I want to make sure that the colours that I'm using get spread throughout this tree as well. So you'll see that by the end. So I'm just finding little spaces that I can add in these. Oh no, then I add, sorry, there is something else that I include. It is those puffy stickers, which I cannot remember for the life of me what collection they're from. They are from Pink Paisley, I think, but I can't remember what collection. As I said, this was this kit I think was 2 years ago. So, but I enjoyed the layout, so I thought I would share this one with you. So what I've actually done is I've used my die cutting machine as well to cut out my photo into a star shape. So my only photo that's going to be going on this is at the top, and this is kind of like maintaining the design. Quite often I'll make a layout and then my photo will be placed over quite a lot of my hard work. But on this one, I'm keeping the design not covered with any photo, and the photo is going to sit right at the top of the tree in that star shape, as you can see. So again, back to the stickers, and then I'm coming in with some even smaller bits and bobs, and then I realised I actually had quite a big space here to the right, so I'm just moving everything up to be able to add in that little car sticker, which is one of my favourite things that manufacturers include, and it's the icon of the car with the tree on top. I just love it. And here's a bit of a story for you. I thought I was going to get my dream of driving home with the tree on top of the car last year. No, the reality was it got put into a plastic bag and he got chucked onto the back seat of the car and kind of squished him because it was sort of too tall for the width for the seat. So one day I will have my dream of driving home with the tree on top of the car, just because I just want that photo. So yeah, it never happened last year either, so I'll keep everything crossed for this year. So a little tip here for you if you are wanting to add dimension, and so I didn't want to use foam dots for this because I wanted to make sure that when it goes in the album it will maintain its shape on this photo. So what I've done here is just grabbed some fun foam, and I've used the same die, that same star die, to run it back through, and that means then I'm going to have my whole photo backed with the foam. And I just trimmed it down ever so slightly just so it wasn't peeking out around the edges of the photo. And then I'm going to pop that on there, and then that's going to sit right up there. And you could use foam dots, but I was just being very, very picky this day with wanting to make sure that it didn't dip or anything in the album, because that's always sometimes the issue. Always sometimes. That's always the issue when you use foam dots. If you put too much pressure where there are no foam dots, then it can sink or sag in places. So the last step on here, just to fill in some more of those smaller little gaps, I am using the Nuvo drops in, now this is going to test my memory, I think this is in Gold Coast. The colour's called Gold Coast, and it's like a glittery, goldy, glittery, shimmery Nuvo drop, and those will dry clear. And a little tip just to get them to sit a little bit flatter is once you are finished placing your Nuvo drops, pick your layout up and just give it a little tap, a couple of taps from behind to help settle those Nuvo drops down. So this is me done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are new here to my channel, then I would love you to subscribe and leave me any comments in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!